Brambles, right?
Yeah, you can put a bramble on one person and then skewer them into another bramble, which is really nice. And at the very least,
versus trial line, just like last series. Mira does manage to, oh, he doesn't go for it. They pin the Treant, but he is stuck in the middle of the well. They couldn't immediately get some damage on him. Now that he pops back out, Collapse thinks about going for it, but he's not going to be able to get it. Mira, he is not.
With them, particularly this Treant Luna trialing. We saw it last series as well. This is like some really old school combination that you try and skirmish them early. You're going to run up against this brick wall, and your spells are generally not stronger in the early game. Collapse feeling the pressure.
Yeah, they got the kill on the support at top, and then the other support shows on mid. The three heroes here from G2.IG say, this is free, we can dive. It doesn't turn out to be free, though, as Mira and Laurel counter-rotate and get one pick off and look for a second one in X Nova. Slowed down by the blood grenade. He should die to Laurel and his hits. Now, double kill for him. Monet, with the glaives, though, is getting some decent damage. Nothing to say comes in and tries to equalize the situation as Laurel pushes forward with the Ghost Walk, keeping Monet slowed down. Nothing to say. Didn't keep up with him. Moposhka might be able to take advantage of the shard. It pushed him away. They don't know where he is. He's out of sight. Now they spot him. Stuck in the corner. Monet, what a disaster.
For your Invoker Mirana.
And Laurel will find another kill to be part of. Boboka is trying to slow it down. The shards is going to keep him in place. Now the Brambles goes out. X-Nova is only going to survive for so long, though. This gives an opportunity for Nothing to Say to cut in from behind. No punish whatsoever because there's no detection. They try to go for Moposhka instead.
But the one missing component in all this has been the Primal. Like JT, not in those early fights, which he's incredibly strong in these exchanges. Now he'll be the recipient of a gank.
Yeah, so much damage. My goodness. JT
curing Radon farm. That's the biggest factor. This Mirana, top of the board, top of the CS, and continuing to have kills set up for him.
Back-to-back deaths for JT, as he's going to have to walk out to lane. What a great...
This is this Phoenix Void Spirit combination. But it does feel like you're going to need a little more on top of this.
Team Spirit, once again, Division plays a key point. They see nobody's mid, see the rotation heading top, and if those heroes are heading top, it means bottom is free once again. Laurel, he exits out of... See, just Laurel's presence via Ghost Walk. It's making G2.IG skittish, and not skittish enough, it seems. JT is going to have his charge away canceled. Now he's caught inside the arena. Another victim of the Laurel Invoker, just continuing to hunt around the map, enabling every single play from Spirit.
He has terrorized him.
And now they're high enough net worth on Radon that they can make plays without Laurel. He sets it up with the Gleipnir. Hits out their Solar Flare. Collapse is going to get the pin here in bottom lane, but there's mass TP rotations coming for him. He's going to get bailed out. Nothing to say.
No jump.
He's on the run. Spotted, just a little bit of vision. Somehow that spear doesn't quite pin to anything there, but he has no escape mechanisms left. A lot of heroes came down here to help out Collab.
Now on the map, Team Spirit picking them apart.
It just doesn't stop. Like, how does G2.IG do anything in this game when there's just kill after kill?
Told you, I was right all along. It's a carry 4 meta.
Mid lane, oh no, caught in the Yule Scepter chain stun. Nice combination from Mira and brings down the enemy mid laner as a result. The Yule.
A lone hero on the map trying to get this bottom lane back out. Collapse doing a little setup of his own. Does have pipe, he's very tanky, but still can suffer to the solo eclipse or chain stun potential.
Got him on the Yules again while the BKB is on cooldown, and the Bramble does land, setting up the arrow. Maposhka waiting to go for the chain stun here, hits him with a Walrus Punch, and Radon, he can do plenty of damage. He can't get out of the shard. He's surrounded by Brambles. The Tornado will finish him off. They will be able to trade out for a game like this.
Oh, there it is, Austin. The Hex.
He got it, and he's gonna have to watch Nothing to Say die in the side lane, but at least they have a Hex.
Is online.
If they could use this Hex,
we
haven't seen anything good happen for them outside of not dying in certain situations. JT puts himself out there. They immediately jump on him, but it's a bait. G2.IG are going to try and follow this. One BKB goes off. If it was a bait, it wasn't a very successful one because Team Spirit, they managed to get out of this situation. Now they can focus back to JT, who is stuck inside this arena with no help coming from G2.IG. Not a single BKB has been used for a good fight just yet. An arrow Getting a little close, sets it up. Wait, side turnaround, they're going for it. The Eclipse goes out, but BKB, they turn around, kill the egg, no problem. No follow-up disables from G2.IG, and now they are going to be caught. A Spirit Tornado Terrorize coming out, does hit the tree. Nothing else, they're going to chase after that tree, see if they can get up. Nice shards from Maposhka. Man doesn't miss, tries to hit the Overgrowth, knocked up in the air, tries again, gets it off. No, the snowball dodged the Overgrowth. What a play from Maposhka. Keeps his team up and ready to hit as they slaying, nothing to say. He's down and out with 4 heroes gone. Team Spirit went from a simple pickoff to 4 in a row to take maybe a full lane of barracks.
Oh, what G2.IG would have done to land an Overgrowth during that
And a 5th pickoff to go.
Oh, Monet.
G2.IG, you went from staying alive in this game to G2.IG. Is there any more smokes for them to play with? You're gonna get, whoa! Oh, no! Wait! Seconds with no Treant Protector.
No buyback, 300 gold short.
They're gonna smoke straight to the base. Walrus is a 4 versus 5. And there's the hit. Go straight to the Luna. Walrus punch into Terrorize. A chain stun that takes him out of the game. He instantly buys back. The egg, it's dead as well. No disables to be able to stop this one. An arena that pins and catches JT, as well as nothing to say. Monet's just gonna run in. BKB Eclipse, hope for the best, but there is nothing you're gonna get out of this. An absolutely picture-perfect execution.
It's tough, you know. Yeah, definitely worried about the DK into Viper matchup, and they kind of have to pick something that can be moved around, you know. And now the interesting thing to see.
Like they all play mid when they don't get their role. Maybe I'm just thinking ATF, but
I think that
it'll be Radon going down first to just remove everything.
Sure.
You feel great, right? You also can't really repel a target after they've been doomed. It ends up being a kind of weird interaction.
Is he gonna get pulled back in? Okay, he still has Fairy Fire, but he's in trouble here. He's just gonna get run down. Collapse to collect. This is where the pressure that you were talking about really starts adding up. As top lane, JT and Boboka saying, okay, mid lane's not going well. We're gonna have to overperform in this matchup, and they are doing that currently. Now back to bottom, where it takes.
He's gonna force the dive. Does not want to let this TP go to waste.
And they will be able to bring down JT. So the TP was worth it, even if it took a TP in. More gate rotations from Team Spirit as Radon came through the gate. They're chasing after X-Nova. Might be able to get this kill, but it's certainly going to cost them. Silence stop. Maposhka barely gets off the heal in time. Radon pounces and does manage. Refusing to counter-rotate, being slow to act. I mean, where was our Wind Ranger in that engagement, right?
Getting a power rune. It's a nice one.
Just
That'll be a kill.
Just get him out of here.
Actually, this is close.
Yeah, they need more damage, and Boboka doesn't get that damage right away.
He's alive.
He is alive. Oh no. Lanes that have been a problem for G2.IG, not in the laning phase, but immediately afterwards, this constant aggression. They seem unprepared to be able to deal with it, with the Viper Strike being used. The X marks the spot, pulling him back into his doom. Nothing to say, is going to experience a slow death to poison. Monet here for the punish, but not able to do too much immediately off of it thanks to a whirlwind build-up. He can't get the immediate kill. A torrent lands on a two. That's beautiful on both supports. Nobody's going to die in this.
The Kunkka turnaround, but I mean, this is the kind of play that should work for them.
Catch Radon, Blink Dagger, doesn't actually get a leap away. If he can get into the trees, never mind. That is too much damage with the Sky Earth Mage getting his level 6. Collapse. Hits the punish. Hits him with the Torrent Boat. Boboka not dead yet, thanks in part to his facet, making him a bit tankier, but they'll catch up to him, I'm sure. Collapse delivering sweet justice. Mira. He hits a hook shot into the mid lane. A Cox push back onto the Wind Ranger as the Wind Run is running out. Didn't last long enough for him to get away from Laurel. Spirit all over the map. Kill.
Have to respect the levels on this Kunkka.
Yeah, he's level 11. He's got 3 levels of X already. X-Nova trying to stop this. They make the initiation. Hook shot into boat and push back into the Viper.
Around. So this is a successful move for G2.IG. It creates some space for the Wind Ranger. Oh, Team Spirit wanted to take the defense.
Trying this one out. Trying to go for a Dragonite. Always a pretty tanky hero. The arrow coming off of that one is not going to land, but it doesn't matter. He had to dodge it and gets hit by a Viper Strike instead. Collapse. No stuns to stun himself. And they're thinking about going for it. Radon was Not sure if he wanted to go on it, and the arrow missed as a result of that. Awkward
Stolen
timing.
flare.
They're going to turn back around and quickly kill the Clockwork for that small mistake from Team Spirit far back.
They would love Radon, but Scan will hit as the Mirana backs up.
They're going to be running into a whole heap of heroes here. All 4 of them are here. They already got the Doom on the Kunkka, but they're retreating. They feel like they're not strong enough to fight in a tier 2 at 16 minutes in a game that they are behind in net worth, and Mira gets the punish off of this one. Not only are they going to be able to run him down, but it looks like maybe more. Xnova does manage to dodge collapse there. Pushing in deeper, the Dragon Knight stops for a bit of farm. Don't stop for too long, though. You're gonna get caught by the Kunkka. No, the X comes in. And now Nothing to Say will be punished for his greed.
His game continues. I do like Spirit's position here in the game, though, just in terms of continuing to win the 5-on-5s. Like, their overall team fight strength together looks a bit stronger on paper.
Teaming in Mira first to set up for this mass rotation. It's the 2 supports, and then the cores, well, they're going to be a little bit late to it, but as long as the Kunkka's there, they've got the kill. With no BKBs, any X marks to the spot means death. Monet, what was he doing in the triangle here? Caught by Radon. Radon chasing after him. Monet doesn't have a win run to get out of here, so he's done. He at least was able. Nothing to Say, level 15.
Set up
He's
on
got
bottom.
Blink Dagger, BKB, and an Orchid soon. Back to bottom lane. Arrow, Gleipnir. The arrow doesn't land. BKB does go out from Monet, and he TPs away. He's going to be. Oh, the hook shot. Never mind. Forgot the Mira was here as well.
Expensive death.
Very expensive.
And
Hey, the magic damage is working him right now. He finally has to use his BKB to stay alive, but that means that's just one more cooldown. And Team Spirit, just a clear runway for them to be able to go. Oh, Lotus! JT cancels his Doom usage, and he looks for another target, but he's not going to find it. Another BKB that's going to get cut around with a hook shot. Landing and a Cogs, keeping both of them in. Nothing to Say doesn't have a BKB, so he's going to die, and Monet uses his BKB, only to kill a Clockwork. Putting a little damage on a Laurel, perhaps. Got him down to half HP. Lotus is protecting him for now, and Monet, he has the X on him, pulled back in. Torrent doesn't quite land. Yes, it does. The Gleipnir goes out. Finally, a Doom is used on a Viper, but the Viper is going to be able to kill the Wind Ranger. The Doom dies in response, and it just is.
But it had to be choreographed together, and it had to be in unison, so you caught multiple heroes when you went. You just go on this single target on the front line. He's going to get Lotus. He's going to get Repelled. He's going to get Force Staff. He's going to get Glimmered. And like this jump from JT, that Lotus is just immediately there. What are you supposed to do at this point? And the hook shot is just beautiful here.
Mira, fantastic performance on the Clockwork in this game.
Absolutely locks them into a fight they no longer wanted to be in. I don't think any of these 3 cores had their BKBs overlapping with any of the others.
No, they have been. It was a 30-second window where 9-second BKB one at a time.
Oh, they're just smoking into the high ground.
Smoking to Team Spirit. Team Spirit holding the high ground. They get a ward up there. Mira's going to de-ward it. JT already finding himself slow. Nothing to Say. He's going to try and stop it. He pops his BKB to turn around and doom up Radon. Radon is throwing out the damage, though. The Guardian Angel is put onto Radon. He is healthy as hell, and he'll not die to a Nothing to Say Dragon Knight. That'll never be enough, and nothing seems to be enough for G2.IG, as they will call it quits in not just this series, but the International.
A swift exit for them, not the place they wanted to be, and maybe, well, after this series, not the opponent they wanted to be facing, as Team Spirit came in and just absolutely dominated this series.